Fuck You Very Much by Danny Wallace. Read by Danny Wallace.
Introduction. In 2015, after 27-year-old Omar Hussein left his job at a Morrison's supermarket in Buckinghamshire and fled the United Kingdom to join the radical terrorist jihadist group ISIS, he was extraordinarily disappointed to find out how rude they all were. We all get annoyed at our colleagues from time to time, but for Omar Hussein, the everyday rudeness displayed by those simultaneously plotting to bring down the very tenets of Western civilization was a step too far. In a blog he wrote in his first few months in the desert, he complained in no uncertain terms about the bad manners of his fellow radicalized death cult militants. Under a series of numbered headings on Tumblr, the bearded and bespectacled Hussein launched a blistering attack on Arab administrative skills. "There is no queue in any of their offices," wrote the furious Briton. "You could be waiting in line for half an hour, and then another Arab would come in and push in the queue and go straight in." When serving his peers dinner after a long day of terrorist training in the desert, Omar was shocked to be, quote, "pounced upon by everyone in the room. I therefore refused to give anyone food until every single one of them was sitting down in their seats. Unfortunately, I had to treat them like primary school students." Poor Omar just hadn't known what he was letting himself in for. In subsequent blogs and tweets, you can tell he was becoming withdrawn. He talks of loneliness. He has trouble peeling potatoes. He spends his free time trying to find chocolates or feeding a local cat called Lucy. What Omar perceived as the rudeness of others really affected him. This kind of behavior was not what he signed up to ISIS for, and it was wearing him down. It only got worse. He said, "In the West, it is common knowledge to walk out of a room wearing the same pair of shoes that you wore while entering the room. Nay, it is common sense." Now you know someone's annoyed when they use words like nay. He went on. "However, here in Sham, our Syrian brothers believe that everyone can wear each other's footwear. Sometimes you'd enter a building and when leaving you'd see the person with your shoes walking 100 yards ahead of you, and it can be quite irritating." Of course, these things happen in war, but Omar suddenly found himself in a world in which men would simply stand 3 feet away and stare at him while saying nothing, and even where terrorists would, quote, "casually take your phone off charge to charge their own phone." Omar expected better of ISIS. He didn't like how they'd be so, quote,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?